Hi everyone, today I was a tourist in Afghanistan. How are you, sir? Where are you from?
Hello everyone, my name is Elliot. I'm from America, from the United States. About a year ago, I decided to leave the corporate environment to chase a dream that I had always wanted to accomplish, that being to experience as much of the world as I could at a young age before my mind is completely formed. I wanted to use travel as a way to sort of continue my development in the way I see the world. So yeah, I have been traveling for like a year now and have ended up coming to Afghanistan.
Yeah, okay. What did you think about Afghanistan before coming?
Yeah, before coming, especially growing up in the United States, there is a lot of media that has covered Afghanistan, and it does a pretty horrific job of painting Afghanistan with one brush, describing the country as a place of violence, as a place of war, and it's not to say that there hasn't been violence and war in Afghanistan, but the job of the media painting it as the sort of summary of Afghanistan, it's a really poor representation of what it's really like.
Yeah, great. Were you scared before coming?
I don't think I was scared. I think I had done a lot of research online about people going to Afghanistan, and they had all said over and over, you feel safe, security takes good care of you. So I wasn't necessarily scared, but more nervous for Afghanistan than other countries.
Yeah, what was your first impression when you arrived in Afghanistan?
Oh man,
Yeah.
I think my first impression, something that really surprised me was how ethnically diverse Afghanistan is. There are people that look like kids I went to high school with living in Afghanistan, and people who, truly it looks like there's people from all over the entire world living here. Like even in the guest house that I was in Mazar-e Sharif, a guy walked in and I just immediately assumed he was a tourist because he looked very similar to me. So I said, "Hey man, like where are you from? How long you been in Afghanistan?" And then I realized, of course, that he speaks only Dari, and he can't communicate with me. And I was just really surprised it's just the people look so different from as diverse it is.
What do you think about Afghan people?
Yeah, Afghan people, I think you hear this a lot online, that they're the most hospitable, kindest, but it's true. There's really no other way to describe it. It's a level of hospitality and generosity and kindness that I've never ever experienced before, and it's amazing. Like you just feel so welcome and so taken care of while you're here. Yeah.
Is Afghanistan different from what you expected?
It is. It's more intense. I think everything I thought about Afghanistan is true, but much more intense. I knew it's naturally beautiful, but I didn't expect to be in complete awe like I am. And I knew Afghan people would be welcoming and kind, but I didn't expect it to be to this level. And everything I assumed about Afghanistan or had learned about Afghanistan from research is true for the most part, but just on a whole different level.
How is different from your country?
Many things. Many things differ from my country. Of course, the presence of religion in society is much more prevalent here. You really feel the presence of religion just in public life. I think another thing I really enjoy about Afghanistan seems to be the sense of the concept of friendship. I think in the United States, at least for me, like in this time of my life, friendship feels very formal and kind of forced sometimes, I guess you could say. But in Afghanistan, it's just like everyone is friends with everyone. It's such a pure way to interact with each other, and everyone is just in it together, being friends with each other.
Do you feel safe here?
I feel very safe. Yeah, I feel like everyone wants nothing but the best for me in my experience here, and I feel very safe.
Would you visit Afghanistan again?
I hope so, man. I really want to come back. I wish they would give me a visa for longer so I could stay longer.
That's what I tell to you. Would you recommend Afghanistan to others?
Yeah, 100%. I think everyone in their life should come to Afghanistan.
What message do you have for the people of the world about Afghanistan?
Oh man, so my message to the world, I think, is applicable to Afghanistan and other countries that have been portrayed in the media frequently. I think it's important to understand that humans are humans no matter where in the world you are. Maybe growing up in the U.S., you have associated Afghanistan with, like I said, war, violence, extreme living conditions, things like this. It's really, really important to understand that people are living here the same way you are living in your country at home. People want friendships, people want healthy relationships, people go through the same sort of anxieties that you do, people are nervous about the same sort of things. Humans are humans, and this place is no different. It's really important to understand that there's real humanity here.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, bro. Thank
you need any help, you can, for example, when you're in Afghanistan, you know the local language of our country. If you need any help, you can call me, you can contact me. I will help you. Okay, don't worry.
Of course, bro. Thank you, man.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Welcome.